Hey guys, this is Tad, your Homestead provider. We just got a phone call from the post office saying something has come in for us. Let's go check it out. Well, all right, here they are. That right there is 30-ish hatching eggs from Meyer Hatchery. These are going to be our black copper Morans here in about 21 days. So let's go to the house and I'll talk to you a little more about it. Alrighty now guys, we got back here to the house. We're gonna see what we got going on here. So this right here is 32, looks like. I bought 30, they sent me 32 black copper Moran hatching eggs. This is from Meyer Hatchery. So let's see how the packing and everything is. It looks good so far. So whenever you get eggs in the mail, you have to let them settle for about 12 to 24 hours. Whenever you're doing this, let me get a egg carton here, or a few egg cartons. Whenever you're doing this, you want to get them out easy, inspect it. I've got these in here real good and tight. So that's black copper Moran eggs there. Whenever you're putting these into the cartons, you want to put the pointy end down and just set them into a carton. And you want to, that's going to allow them to come to room temperature, and it also allows the air bubble, air pocket in the egg to settle. Because whenever you go through the mail, obviously they're going to be all shook up and everything. So we're going to keep on doing that. We're going to set these here for 12, like I said, 12, 24 hours. Now, we're going to let these, I'm going to get all these out here in just a minute. But for the time being, I've got these about, I don't know, 30 something Tobled eggs and 10 white leghorn eggs. So I'm gonna put a picture up showing you what a Tobled looks like, but these have been here, got them yesterday afternoon. They've already been setting for the, I don't know, 18 hours or so. So they should be ready to go to the incubator. Same thing with them. And these white leghorn eggs right here just come out of the chicken coop. So we're gonna put them straight into the incubator. I'm mainly wanting to see the percentage of fertility rate on these, because I might look at end up selling some of them. But what we're going to do is go over here and put these into the incubator. Now whenever you put them into the incubator, it needs to be around in between 99 to 100 degrees and somewhere around 40 to 50% humidity. You're going to leave them like that for the first 18 days. After 18 days, you take the egg turner off, and then you're going to leave them down there in the bottom, and that allows them to start coming out, basically cracking the shell, and then they'll start hatching in between 20 to 23 days. So same thing, I'm going to turn this off. I've had it warming up, be sure everything works. So I'm going to set this over to the side right here. Now, whenever we're putting these eggs into the incubator, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to need to put the pointy end down and just set them in there like that. Now, this is a pretty large incubator. It'll hold a whole bunch of eggs. We got a whole bunch to hatch here, so I'm going to put all these white leghorns out on the side here in the turner. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the Tobled eggs. Just put them in here, and I'll be right back whenever we get them all set. Alrighty, now we got all of these black copper Moran's eggs took out of the box. Ended up with 30. That's what I paid for. It said on here that they was gonna give me a couple extra, but anyway, every one of these were not damaged during shipping. None of them's broke. So we're going to let them sit here for about, like I said, 12 to 24 hours to allow them to acclimate to the environment and let that air pocket kind of get settled in them eggs. So we're going, whenever we get that done, it'll be, I'll probably do it around 12 hours. That'll be this evening late. I'll go ahead and put them in the incubator, and then you'll get to see what happens after 21 days. All right, guys, this is day 8. I'm going to show you what it looks like to candle an egg and see what we got going on. I'm going to do just a few. We've got a ton, so I just want to do just a couple of them to show you. See that? You can see it right here. I don't know if you can see it good on the video or not, but this one has some growth in it. That right there is some sort of blood vessel, and it is growing. Let's get out another one or two. See, could you see it on there, Harry? There's another one. That one there don't have a lot yet. I'm not ready to give up on it, but it is darker in here. I don't see a lot of vascular type stuff going on, but it is still very early, so let's do one more. Maybe we can get it going. Of course, I want to do it again on day 16. Again, this in here is really good. You can actually see it moving in there. Right in there. That chick is moving. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this one is very good. Has a lot of growth. See it move?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's moving. Alright, let's put it back in here. Okay. I just wanted to show you what it looked like to candle. You would want to do it on day 16 and then day 18 again, and then they'll start hatching somewhere around 21. So we'll come back around day 16, see what we got, and show you that. Alright guys, so this video has took a completely different road. It's going to turn into an incubator review. So whenever I got them eggs, you can see I started out in this one, this incubator right here. Something I found this on Amazon. We've had it forever. I'm assuming it come from there. We bought it off somebody. It's been a long time. Thought it might work. The humidity and temperature was nowhere close to being accurate. Okay. I bought one of these little I think called hydrometer with a temperature gauge on it. This one was not even close. So I had the eggs in there for one day. All right. Then I bought this one right over here. This is a model they had at Tractor Supply, the Pro Series Digital Incubator, Farm Innovations. It wasn't even close either. And as a result, out of 40 eggs I had in this incubator, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 9 chicks to hatch. So these are the toblets. They're the eggs for them were quite expensive to get, and I thought this incubator would be good, but as it turned out, the thermometer on this incubator and the temperature inside was around 5 degrees off, and I found that out after I got these and put it in there. So I'm assuming that they died in the middle sometime. You seen the candling, they was alive. Probably the temperature variance up and down just probably killed the majority of them. So we took a pretty good hit on this. I'm extremely upset about this incubator, and I'm taking it back today. So that being said, we've bought a Cadillac of incubator. It holds 288 eggs. The GQF 1502 Sportsman is what we've got coming. So if you're planning on hatching any chicks, possibly to sell, I would not buy this incubator. This one right here. There's the box. This one right here. I am not at all pleased with that incubator, and it was quite expensive too. So we'll be taking it back. That GQF model is the Cadillac of incubators. It'll hold somewhere around 280. From reviews I've read, it holds its temperature. It's a pretty great incubator. Obviously, a lot bigger. It costs quite a bit more. But if you're going to do this at all, it's worth having something that works. I can't stand having stuff that don't work. And if you're wanting just to hatch a few to replace your flock, this may be fine. You might end up getting a pretty terrible percentage of hatch out of that, kind of like I did. So anyway, I wish I could tell you that I had a whole bunch of these little Tobots. They are cute. I will be getting some more, but it won't be from this hatch. So that's all I got right now. Hate to end this on a kind of a sad note, I guess, but I am not at all pleased with this incubator. The Farm Innovators just didn't do anything close to what I wanted it to do. So now I'm going to kind of do a time elapse of us dissecting these eggs and seeing just how developed they was when they become not viable. So I'm going to do this in quick time. As you can see from that little fast video there, I had about 15 fully developed chicks that just died. There was a few more that was developing, but they didn't make it as far as the others. And there wasn't but like 2 or 3 eggs that just didn't do nothing. Like it might not have been fertilized or something. But that goes to show you, I had 15 more chicks that just died for no known reason. I have a pretty good reason, or a pretty good idea, that it was related to the temperature variables in the incubator, because the incubator was showing one thing and the internal temperature was something completely different. I think I might have a picture of where I took showing the difference, and I'll put it in here, but it was something like 5 and 6 degrees swings, and you can't hatch chicks like that whenever it's such a variable. And I had these in the house. It was a controlled temperature. It's not like they was outside where it was warm up, warm down, warm, cool, cool. But that just goes to show you that incubator just wasn't what it needed to be for me anyway. That being said, I have seen some videos of folks that have had successful incubations with that one particular incubator, but that was just not my experience. And that's all I got right now. Hate to end this on a kind of a sad note, I guess, but I am not at all pleased with this incubator. The Farm Innovators just didn't do anything close to what I wanted it to do. So, well, that's all I got for now. So until we get our other incubator in, we'll probably do a video doing that. And we'll see how it turns out. It's got to be better than this. It's got to be better than this. So that's all I got right now. This is Tad, your homestead provider. God bless.